Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MICT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a summary of the price action pretty straightforward. So if you were to say, hey, Clay, summarize this price action for me quickly, I would say pump and dump on thin ice. Now, I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense of this is being run out of somebody's basement in Somalia. I'm just making that comment solely on how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price is right back to where it started or even lower. So where did all this start? Let's just first start with that. And this all began, in my opinion, at least, when the price broke out of this range right here at about, let's just make it 95 cents. You can see that the price for a while had been stuck down below this 95-cent area, and then the price, got up above it. So that's where I'm defining the starting point. So let's go through it. Price makes a really nice move. Well, considering the move, quote unquote, started right there, and then it went all the way up as high as there, I think we would all agree that was a very nice move. Second part, within a relatively short amount of time. Considering all of this happened in the same day, again, I hope we can all agree that, okay, yeah, that would be considered a short amount of time. And then the final part is the price goes back to where it started or lower. Now, that is where the thin ice part comes into play, because technically speaking, and to give the credit where credit's due to the bulls, something like this could happen where, again, 95 cents is being defined as a thin ice point. Price could come down here, walk around and maintain that thin ice, and then start to head back upwards. And in that event, again, to be fair to the bulls, well, that would give a low right there, previous set of lows right there. If you look at these as stair steps, all right, fine. The bulls are now making progress in the upwards direction by building upward stair steps. Now, on the flip side of things, if the price comes down here and the price breaks through the quote unquote thin ice and just continues to separate to the downside, at that point in time, what would you have? Well, you would literally have the price right back inside of this range where it all started. And again, going back, that's just not any sort of sign of true power. So again, it all really revolves around 95 cents going forward. That's that thin ice point. And like I said, maybe the price can hold above it, but that's definitely the must-hold level, in my opinion, at least, going into tomorrow. So we'll see how the bulls close out the week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.